Toughest shooter to guard in the Big Ten, and why?
Spencer. He transferred to UConn, but Spencer from Rutgers. He just didn't stop moving. Quick release, so always got to know where he's at.
Definitely a great shooter.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta go with, I'm not sure if I'm announcing his name, Tamanaga
From Nebraska.
Nebraska, yeah. Great shooter, great backdoor cutter, just overall great player. He gave us the work.
All right, so favorite part of game day?
Favorite part of game day? Probably be winning, You don't really get it every time, but, favorite part.
I would say favorite part of game day is definitely winning, but I would say, like, just on the way to the game, just all the emotions.
What's the best sound in basketball?
Sound, when the ball go through the net.
I would say the same thing, but another thing is like the squeaking of the shoes.
Sure.
I like it, like, it's basketball when you hear that,
Preview our team's season in one sentence.
We shall see.
Yeah, I'll just go with that one. That's a hard one.
Yeah, that's a crazy one. NBA or WNBA player you most like to play a game or pick up basketball with?
I have to go LeBron.
LeBron. I like to play one-on-one against Giannis. Yeah.
Speaking of one-on-one, your sister's at LSU. You're going one-on-one against her. Who wins?
Definitely winning against her, for sure.
My sister's 14, so yeah, I'm gonna still beat her as well.
Yeah.
I used to beat him when I was younger, but like he's 6'9", he's 240 now. Like I can't really beat him anymore. He's just too strong. I think I'm more skilled, but he's too strong.
What's Angel better at, and what are you better at?
Angel's probably better at rebounding. I feel like I'm better at scoring.
Me, I like talking trash and stuff. He doesn't really do that, but he does it a little bit. But like I've seen him like talk a little bit of trash, but he doesn't really talk trash that much.
Had a court outside once, and we were fighting a lot, arguing a lot. Mom had to take the court. It was great. I'm not trying to say I gave her that competitive edge, but I feel like I'm a big part of that. Playing against me.
Saying like I'm more of independent. He's more like dependent. Like my mom doesn't really worry about me, like me being away from home. She doesn't worry about me, but my brother, even just being like 45 minutes away from school, from home, she still worries about him. So she knows that I'll be okay. Like when I'm by myself and it's time to move on and be in my own world, I'll be okay. But him, I don't know.
What's your go-to one-on-one move? This is one of the topic.
I'll probably be in a triple threat stance and go with my jab, get to the rim.
Yeah, I like in the face-up. I probably like the drop cross, hang dribble.
Best class you've taken so far?
Definitely my sociology class.
Sociology?
Yeah.
That's this year or just in
this
general?
Year. Yeah,
okay.
Funnest class.
My best class, I'll probably have to say my speech class. So I was taking I had a bunch of interviews and I had a bunch of presentations. That was probably the most interesting one.
Yeah. What part of your game went to another level this offseason?
Probably not on the court, but probably my leadership, just communication, just having a year under my belt with Willard, just knowing the system. So definitely that.
I'd say, same thing. Stepping into that upperclassman role and, being a leader.
So it's a fill in the blank one though. So when you walk on the court, you feel?
I feel anxious, just ready to play.
When I walk on the court, I just feel confident.
That's a good one. On the court, what makes you go, oh?
Oh. Probably wouldn't go exactly like that, but.
Oh no, ooh, I think.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Probably when Dante blocks a shot or something.
Yeah. I say when Jahmir hits a 3, logo.
School tradition that you love.
You gotta love the flag, Middle, prime time, clutch moment. They bring that flag down. It's just, or the beginning.
I was gonna say the beginning.
Chat in the beginning.
You took mine.
Can't really say what they say there, What would you beat me at, and what would I beat you at?
Like, what you mean?
Anything on the court. Anything.
On the court? You definitely beat me in the post. I'll probably beat you in the perimeter.
What's the toughest venue to play at in the Big Ten?
Toughest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch it up. Nah, I'm just gonna go Purdue. Purdue.
I'll definitely go. Plays are not really tough. It's just, a lot of people. I'll go Indiana. No.
Yeah,
That's
I played
really
it
just
tough, so.
over top you screaming.